What's going on, guys? It is your boy DFastX and I'm back with another new video, and welcome to the New Year's Eve video entering 2025, where we say goodbye to 2024 and hello 2025. So on this video I'm going to talk about my overall opinion about this year of 2024, and also my official ranking of all movies and TV shows that I've watched this year from worst to best, and my hopes and plans for 2025 in the new year. So before we get to the video, if you're new to hear some more exciting videos, and if you're new to this channel, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and drop the likes. So guys, as 2024 is coming to a close, I'll give you my personal overall opinion about this year. So, from 2024, this year for me has been okay. It was an average good year, personally in my opinion. I would say though, it was better than 2023. So guys, this year for me has been okay. It's been okay for me overall. There's been ups and downs throughout the year and stuff, but I managed to heal it all throughout the end of the year. So for starters of this year, from February to April, I attended two film festivals this year. One was in Dublin and one was in Limerick, and the project that myself and the college group did last year, the documentary project that we did last year, was nominated twice and for best documentary. So we went up to Dublin back in February, and I gotta say, it was a great day out and stuff. Now we didn't win, unfortunately, but it was great to see that our documentary was nominated for an award or something. Like, this is the starting point now of getting our content out there and stuff. Being nominated and stuff. So it's great to see that achievement this year and stuff. Because we put so much hard work into it last year, and it's actually available now on YouTube if you want to go find it. We put so much hard work into this documentary that this is the starting point of this is our starting point to get our content out there. This is how to get started on getting awards, getting anything. And now, if you don't win, just get it out there. Just get it out there so people can see the stuff. And even when we were watching it, the first award we went to, the Diff First Frame, that we actually got to see our names on the big screen. So it's really good now to see that. Hey, I'm on the cinema now. So, I personally enjoyed the day out and stuff. This, because I love filmmaking, and I'll keep filmmaking till I stop. It's a thing I love doing, and the course I'm doing at the moment, the filming course, it's something I love doing and stuff. I hope to do next year is hope to make my own short film and stuff later on as well. Next year I will be on I'm in my third year right now. I'm after just finishing up there back about 3 weeks ago, I think. Anyway, we finished up semester 1. It was been a busy year as well. But next year is going to be busy for me as well. So because I have lots of stuff going on too. But overall, this year has been good and ups and downs. Attending those film festivals was great. And the one in Limerick we attended was in the Bell Table. It was a great day out as well. Seeing that we got our award. We didn't get an award for that now, unfortunately, but we got it out there. We got it out there. It was shown on the Bell Table screen. It was really good day now to see that. As I said, this is the starting point. So later on, guys, you might see me in the Oscars sometime. You might see me in the Oscars. So that was from February to April. Now, from May to July, I had a huge breakdown. My mental health was all over the place. And it was gone really down, because for throughout May to July, my mum was in hospital, or in hospital for 3 months. 3 months, and I had to wait for updates when she's gonna get home and stuff. But she's now home at last now. We celebrate Christmas and all that stuff. So it was grand as all that. She came back on the last day of July, I think it was. But for me personally, it hasn't been easy for me. I was in full breakdown mode, where I was just not myself. I was just, there were days there that tears would come out of my eyes and stuff, and it was bad. There's just days just didn't want to contact anybody. It's just be left alone and stuff. It hasn't been easy for me this year. So like I had a really really bad summer. I really 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 had a bad summer. Like my summer was to plan, do some cosplay stuff. And obviously do the filmmaking as well over the summer. But I had done nothing of that. The only thing I really did this year was I go to the cinema and my own personal stuff as well. But overall, this year has been ups and down all the time, and waiting on a person to know when they're gonna get discharged from the place. Like, it was absolutely annoying. Like, and then we all had then my dad's side as well doing silly stuff as well, and it really annoyed me a lot as well. Let me tell you this, he destroyed half of my summer. He destroyed half of my summer this year. I really did not like it. But I was in I got like this picture I show you right here. This is a picture of me like staring, sitting on the ground, staring out the window. Like, I was not myself that 3 months. Like, I was not myself. Where I was just, sometimes I was just in tears, crying. My mental health was really gone down those 3 months. Like, you will not believe what was going through my head and stuff. It was ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous thing. I just hope next year it's not going to happen like that again, because I want 2025 to be the best year next year. So, but however, I did find a way to cure my mental health and stuff. So in August, then I attended Dublin Comic Con for the first time, and I gotta say this now. It was the best 2-day event that I ever went to my life. I like, when I went to Comic Con, it changed me. It changed me a lot. I like meeting cosplayers all day. Like, I even cosplayed myself. I did Batman and Wolverine that day, and those 2 days, and like meeting the cosplayers. Like, they're wonderful people. They're wonderful people to meet. Like, they're so lovely to talk to as well. They love this comic book stuff. Like me, I love comic books and all that stuff. They talk about that. They're friendly as well. They won't take photos. Like, the day I was in Comic Con, I was swarmed by people. Taking photos of me as Batman, taking photos of me as Wolverine. They want to do a Deadpool Wolverine collaboration because of this year's movie and stuff. So it's been a really good year, and Comic Con was great. Was really really great. It was really really good. Now, and like all the cosplayers, like, they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing stuff. They show a lot of their work. They put their cosplayers. They love the characters. They love to play and stuff. And like next year, I'm gonna be attending it next year as well. And also I'm gonna be attending Gamer Fest next year as well. Because I'm gonna go to more Comic Cons later on and stuff. Now I have also planned a YouTube channel on my own cosplay page, but I hope to do that maybe sometime next year as well, because things are happening again now for 2025. But attending Comic Con this year was one of the best things in my life this year. It changed me a lot since I left it. Like when I left Comic Con, I nearly got a shed a tear in my eye when I came back to the hotel I was staying in. Like, when I saw the photos that the lads sent me and stuff, the customer sent me and stuff, it's great. Like, it really has changed me a lot. Like, even since I went to college then for my starting third year or stuff, it changed me a lot, the way I do things now. I love to keep myself busy. That's what I love to do. I love to keep myself busy, doing filmmaking and stuff. And like this year in third year, like, we did a news program, and I was the director of the whole thing. And the day was a snowy day because of the snowstorm. But I came in, and some people barely didn't come in. But we did very well, and the workflow that my lecturer did as well was very very good. Like, I will be working with him now next year for the work placement next year for next semester. So it's overall, guys, the year has been good and bad, and sometimes starts off good, had a mental breakdown down in the middle of it, but I found a way to heal it. And I just hope that 2025 is going to be the good year next year. So now, That's out of the way now. Now let's do the movies and TV shows that I've watched this year from worst to best. So I'm gonna start with the movies. Now I have not seen Nosferatu yet because unfortunately it's not in our country yet till January. But I will give you my review of it later on next year in January. But overall, I have my here is my official ranking of 2024 movies. So I'm gonna start from worst to best. You can see it here. I have a letterbox right here of all movies. So let's get through it. So, at dead last, I have Madam Web. I gotta say this, guys, it's by far one of the worst films that I've ever watched in my entire life. And I heard as well, like, I didn't see Craven the Hunter, but I heard a lot of bad things about that too. And I've seen some, recorded footage from the movie. It looks horrible. I just want to say this, Sony, I don't want to see you making these spin-off movies ever again. We're done. We're finished with these movies. I don't care what you're making and stuff. I don't want you to make it because you keep failing. It's failing. It's L after time. And just no more after that. But at that last, I had Madam Web. It was just bad, absolutely bad. But it was hilarious. It was so hilarious to watch because it's incredibly bad. It's badly edited. It's badly story wise, all that stuff. But I write that's number 10. At number 9, I have Joker Folie à Deux. I honestly don't understand why Todd Phillips made a musical out of that. Like, he destroyed everything that was in the first movie and made this as a musical. Bad idea. Huge bad idea that he did there. I'm sorry about this on Todd Phillips, but you had a bad idea making this as a musical. You should have used the same materials as the first one, because the first one was great. At number 8, I have Gladiator 2. I enjoyed Gladiator 2. I really had a good time, but I was disappointed at the same time. Like, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it was okay. I liked the performances by Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal, Denzel Washington, Joseph Quinn, all that, and Cody Nelson as well. But it kind of felt like it was disappointing at the same time. I felt like it went over the top. I think Ridley Scott went a bit over the top than the first one. Like the first Gladiator was great. Like, it was really, really good. And like I'm still watching today. Like, it was a really good film. Like, but right there is number 8. At number 7, I have Maxine. Now, I did watch the X trilogy, and personally, I was disappointed with Maxine. Like, I had so much hope for this movie and stuff. It's just, like, it's still great. Like, it's still, it's just the conclusion of the trilogy and stuff. But I was a bit disappointed on it. I was really, really disappointed. Personally, in my opinion, I liked X. X was my favorite one of all because it was gory and all that, and it was violent going on. Like, it was really good story out of that. With Maxine, it really didn't do for me and stuff. But if you liked it, that's up to you. At number 6, I have Venom: The Last Dance. I honestly didn't care. But anyway, it's fun. I just like fun. Venom's a fun character and stuff. Even though people say it's bad and stuff, I had a fun time watching Venom. I didn't really care about it, but anyways. At number 5, I have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Really good film. Really good film. And these are one of the best films I would ever watch in my life. Like, personally, I don't really say this, but the Planet of the Apes movies are way better than the Godzilla crap, the MonsterVerse crap. Because I don't like the MonsterVerse. It's just, I watched the Godzilla X Kong new movie this year, and it was just crap. It's just bowl of crap. Like I was like, what the fuck am I watching? What has cinema become today? Like, it's ridiculous. So but Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, it was excellent. Like, and I watched the other 3 movies, like the Rise, Dawn, and War, and they're really, really good. And this is a continuation. And I heard they're making, like, is it 4 more films onto this, or I think it's 5 more films onto this. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see more of these because they take their time to get everything right and stuff. It's they're really, really good films out. And I really highly recommend you go watch Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. At number 4, I have Deadpool and Wolverine. Had a fun time watching this movie, and it does give Marvel a boost from all the mess they've done for the past 3 years and stuff. And like Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman were absolutely brilliant together as a collab. I like to see. I think they're going to be collabing again soon as well. So it's a great movie, and I'll watch it again over and over again if I wanted to. But it's really, really good, and I cannot wait to see more of them later on in the future stuff. But I have laughed my ass off watching Deadpool and Wolverine. It's one of the best films I've watched this year. And number 3, I have Small Things Like These. Now, it was a really, really dark film. Really, really dark film starring Cillian Murphy. And Cillian Murphy was really, really good at this as well. And, like, you have to think of it though, that this was actually, that the Manual Laundry was actually happening at the same time. Like, this was actually happening in Ireland as back years ago. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's one of the darker stories in Ireland. Like, but it's a really, really good movie. I highly recommend you watch that. And number 2, I have Monkey Man. Now, Monkey Man, I want to say, is fucking crazy. Like, you're talking about John Wick type level movie here. Like, it was excellent. Like, it was blood, gore, everything. Like, Dave Patel, he did most of the production of this and stuff. Like, he was excellent in it. Like, he was really, really good and stuff. Now, if you have not seen Monkey Man, it came out this year. Highly recommend you go watch it. It's excellent stuff. And finally, my movie of the year at number 1 is Dune Part 2. I gotta say this, guys. That movie brought back sci-fi. It brought back the real sci-fi stuff. Even a while back when this came out, people were saying, like, was at the time Rebel Moon was coming out that time, and people were saying, "Oh my God, Rebel Moon is one of the best sci-fi movies along Dune." It's not. Zack Snyder loves posting crap and bullshit about sci-fi, making it dark and slow and stuff. I don't care about Zack Snyder. Dune Part 2 brought back sci-fi. It really, really brought back sci-fi, and I cannot wait for Dune Messiah later on in 2026. And I cannot wait for the Part 3 of this franchise. Now, let's do the TV shows. Let's get down here. So, I watched 6 TV shows this year. Now, I'm currently watching ones at the moment, like Dune Prophecy and stuff. Even though I have it there on my list, but I will give you my review later on next month, along with What If and Skeleton Crew. But anyways, here's my top ranking of the shows from worst to best. So dead last at number 6, I have The Acolyte. I gotta say this, I don't give a shit what people say, "Oh, it's great and all this," because you're Disney Star Wars fans. And let me tell you this, The Acolyte is by far one of the worst shows I've ever fucking watched in my entire life. Bad writing, bad story, bad character development. Everything is bad about it. And I'm glad it's cancelled. They cancelled after season 1. They're not making more of this because I don't give a shit about the show. I certainly don't want to see any more of this out of Leslie Headland's contract and stuff. And I really wish at this stage I want to see Kathleen Kennedy gone because I don't give a shit about Star Wars. Now, I am currently watching Skeleton Crew at the moment, but I just said to myself, Skeleton Crew, The Mandalorian Grogu, and Andor Season 2 will probably be the last projects I'll probably watch from Star Wars. And after that, goodbye. I don't care about Star Wars as long as they're making it woke all the time. Just crap. But anyways, Acolyte's bad, and I just gave it a really, really bad score for that. At number 5, I have Echo. A pointless Marvel show that I really did not expect at all. I just didn't really enjoy. I don't know. It was boring. I personally, I wanted to see more of Kingpin. Like that, Vincent D'Onofrio is amazing at Kingpin. I want to see more of him later on in the future and stuff. I know I probably will be seeing him later on in the future for Daily Report again next year. But I really want to see more of him in this series. Like, now, it did show it's violent on that, but it was a pointless show. It was really just a pointless show, personally, in my opinion, Ray. And number 4, then, I have Dune Prophecy. Now, I am watching it. As I said, I need to watch the last episode, but it's an average. It's okay. This is a prequel of the Dune movies and stuff, but it's okay. I don't personally say it's the best series. It's average, okay. Like it's slow at sometimes, but it starts to get good. Now, the ending, I'm getting towards the ending, and they're like, I don't know what's going on with it, like really, but it's average, okay. You can watch it if you want to. If you don't want to, it's up to you. And number 3, then, of Agatha All Along. I personally enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the stuff. Now, there were some bits ups and downs in the series, but overall, it was pretty good. And I had a good time with it and stuff, and I hope to see Agatha later on in the MCU as well. So yeah. And number 2, then, I have The Penguin. Now, let me tell you this, The Penguin was one of the best shows I watched this year. Colin Farrell was absolutely fucking amazing as the Penguin. I know, Matt Reeves got everything right. The materials, the universe, and it's building up for the next Batman movie, which I'm super excited for in 2026. Today now, I still think of the Batman. It's one of the best films I ever watched in my life. I'm so excited for the Batman Part 2. And the Penguin, he's a fucked up character. When you watch this series, guys, if you have not seen it, watch it. It is great. And like, it's a really good show. Like, it takes its time to develop the characters, which I like to see what Matt Reeves is doing with this universe. It's really well done and stuff. But it's one of the best shows I've ever watched this year. So, and finally, my series of the year goes to X-Men '97. Let me tell you this, guys. This brought back so many X-Men characters from the classic series into the new style of animation stuff. And I'm dying for season 2 already because it was one of the best shows of my entire life. I don't mean to say this, right? If you skip the X-Men introduction, you're not an X-Men fan. You don't skip that. You need to listen to it and watch the introduction, because that's the only way you are an X-Men fan, to watch it, because it's one of the best shows I ever watched. And I think it's got nominated for best animation. I think for the Golden Globes. I think really well deserved for that, because it's something that Marvel should keep doing later on in the future. I think we're supposed to be getting season 2 sometime later on in life, in the future. I know, but I'm super excited for season 2. I really am super excited, and like, it brought back so many X-Men characters, and even today, like, the people are loving it too. Like, it's really good. Like, I'm excited to see more of it. So, guys, that's my official rankings of movies and TV shows. It has been a great year for entertainment and stuff on the cinema and TV as well. So, I'm looking forward to next year's movies as well. We have a series like Daredevil Born Again. We have Ironheart. We have Wonder Man. We have just a few others. Eyes of Wakanda coming out as well. And other words, and we also have movies coming out next year, like such as Captain America: Brave New World, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Four Steps. We have the Superman coming out, which you saw the trailer recently. And we also have other movies coming out next year as well. And I'm really super excited for 2025 as well. And now, for my hopes and plans of 2025 already, guys, has already started to become very busy for me. And I mean really busy for me, because things are about to change. Things are about to change very soon. And like this year, as I said, I'm going to be a work placement as well for the next 4 months as well. So it's going to be big time for me as well. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy year next year. It is going to be crazy, but I am looking forward to it. And it's going to be a really big change. It's going to be a huge change for me next year. So it's going to be a hell of a year. It's going to be a hell of a year, and it's going to be a better year. I just hope for a better year next year. And it's just 2024. It was average okay, but I want 2025 to be even better, just better, because I want to do more, 10 more Comic Cons, travel abroad this year for myself and stuff, because I am thinking of going to maybe go to Toronto next year to go see a familiar place that I really wanted to see in my entire life, and that is on 65 Spencer Avenue. If you know what I'm referring to, you better look it up. But I cannot wait for 2025, and hopefully next year will be a really good year. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I was just going to say this: Happy New Year, everybody. I'll see you all in the new year of 2025. I'll also have more new videos coming up next year as well. More new movie reviews, TV shows, all that kind of stuff. And even hopefully as well to get back into the vlogs as well, because this year I couldn't do much of it this year. And possibly as well, get back into the gaming, because new things will be happening very soon for me, as I said. But I possibly might be returning back to the gaming side again, because I've been gaming for a few years now. So, but I will be hoping to do more as well to my other YouTube channels as well, post some content as well onto the other platforms as well that I've already set up as well. But all I want to say, guys, Happy New Year, guys. I'll see you all in 2025. I'll see you all, guys, very soon. Peace.